Good morning. Good morning, EagleNick. Auditing. You know what I mean, Vern? And it is a beautiful Saturday. Good morning, Miss Jeannie. Good morning, Miss Amy Elizabeth. EagleNick is delighted to see y'all this morning. Good morning, Good morning, Alfonso Vargas. How you doing, Alfonso? Welcome back to the live stream. Good morning, Jeffrey Williams. How you doing, Jeff? Good morning, Skiller Boy. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, Cynthia Carmichael. Thank you so much. We do not allow 9-year-old, no matter what you are. It don't matter if you're a transgender boy or a transgender girl. We do not allow 9-year-olds on the chat. You know what I mean? Good afternoon to you, Skiller Boy in Wales. Hey, old EagleNick is on the lookout. Good morning, Mr. X. How you doing? Yep, them trolls is getting an early start this morning. But old EagleNick ain't playing no games. I'm just taking names. You know what I mean, Vern? G'day, mate. Good morning, Deadly Kitten. Great to see you again, Kitten. Good morning, Kingdom Kid. Good morning, Greg. You say Jesus was a race car driver. Good morning, Eric Griffin. When Larry Sings, Garrett Ledwick. Oh, EagleNick don't pin that cash app to the bottom of the chat anymore, but I guess we could. Someone said it's not a clickable link, but maybe if anyone has Cash App, they can remember that there Cash App. Good morning, Sweeney, Swirly boy. You're on your way. Where are you on your way to? Well, somebody said that it's not a clickable link. Well, come on, Swirly boy. What's taking you so long? You know what I mean, Vern. What you gonna be driving, and I'll look out for you. Good morning, Vanessa. Hello, Brian Bensley in Australia. A red Hyundai Elantra. Will you bring your happy ass on by here? Swirly boy. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm your huckleberry. I'll make you famous. Double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. You know what I mean, Vern? Come a little closer. Don't be shy. Come a little closer with Arid Extra Dry. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, Jesse Dolan from Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. Ontario. Well, I'm very sorry you feel that way, Mr. Aaron Wilson. You have a blessed day. You know what I mean, Vern? Thank you for taking the time to comment on something you seem to not like. It really makes old EagleNick feel good. This is not taxpayers' money, brother. I pay for my own phone service. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Little. Good morning, OSU. You know what I mean, Vern? What got me into live streaming and auditing was the fact that I witnessed the Dalton Police Department violating a homeless lady's constitutional rights on December the 23rd of 2023. And I recorded that interaction. That was the first video I put on YouTube. There's my brother-in-law, my little sister, Kim. Good morning, I love y'all. That was my younger sister, Kim, and her husband, James, just went by. They didn't notice me standing here. Good morning, On the Hunt 365. I want to get justice. You know what I mean, Vern? I'm exercising our constitutional rights on a daily basis. Good morning, Juggalasses. Good morning, YM. How you doing this morning, YM? Verns and Vernettes. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, Miss YM, that's Stumpy. Oh, Stumpy has been coming on the live stream, panning at you, saying how much Stumpy misses YM. Why is it not? It's called a sidewalk. When is a sidewalk not a good place to stand? Could you explain that to me? We are not standing in the road. Uh-oh. Yes, sir, Jesse Dolan. Good morning, Philip. Good morning, John C. Well, so far, Cam, that has not happened. You know what I mean, Vern? But if it does, old EagleNick will try to jump off right here. Hey, let's go take a look under the bridge and see what's going on. I don't see no police under the bridge. Now, there was somebody under the bridge sleeping there, so we didn't want to wake them up. Good morning, Diane. Hello, lovely Miller. Good morning, Lacey. Hello, Justin T. Bowen. Hey, that is okay, Cam. EagleNick stands here all the time. Thank you for your genuine concern, though. What is a snapback? You mean the hat? Hello, Marcos. Meep. This is Doug Gap Mountain, Johns Mountain in Dalton, Georgia. The carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. Hope you're having a very blessed day. Lovely Miller. You know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, Erica. Hey, that is okay, Deadly Kitten. That's the first time I've ever heard it called that. But hey, EagleNick is always open to learning new things. You know what I mean, Burn? Well, they also call an area down there Peachtree City. They actually call a certain part of Atlanta Peachtree City. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, Atlanta, Georgia has grown beyond its borders, to where it now encompasses Marietta, Buckhead. Good morning, Ronnie Tackett. Good morning, young Chucky. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play with my knife? Good morning, John Boy. Good morning, Lee. Hey, that hot Atlanta continues to grow a little bit more every day. They don't call it hot Atlanta for nothing. Hey everybody, I got a notification this morning from YouTube saying that EagleNick Audits has gotten 50,569 watch hours. Good morning, BDH, Clearview Lawn and Yard Care. Yep, there is definitely houses on top of that there mountain. There goes one of my crow buddies. Look, he's coming back this way now. Good morning, crow buddy. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Good morning, Wentworth Pond. Good morning, Fred. There goes another one of my crow buddies. My other crow buddy's still sitting in the tree there. Got our first train coming by. Hello, Jared Smith. Good morning, Brandon Mitchell. Good morning and welcome back, Mark Clapper. Good morning, Code Devil 907. You know what I mean, Vern? Everybody double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. And please be sure to subscribe as well. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. You know what I mean, Vern? Now we do have those super chats, super thanks, and super stickers are available. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, I'd like to ask everybody, when you're watching any of my content, if you see something in it that you really like, how about leaving a comment with a timestamp of exactly what you like the most or what you like the least? You know what I mean, Vern? Those pink train cars, it says 1 on them. They are something to do with SeaWorld in Orlando. Good morning, Billy Burns. Good morning, Bob Gershon. Know what I mean, Burn? Good morning, Danny Butler. How is everyone doing this fine morning? Yeah, that was a short train there, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Now, they could pick up more cars on down south. On down south, they knock cars off, and then they end up picking them back up. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, go Dogs. I sure do, Danny Butler. Hope everyone is having a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. It is a beautiful day in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. You are watching EagleNick Audits on YouTube. Thank you all so much for being here. What's up? That's it, brother. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Hello, Mookish, Muckish. Hello, Kinley. Hello, Screaming Bees. Oh, EagleNick does not have any anger to be directed at anybody. They only get that there EagleNick's true opinion of how they are when they act the wrong way. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, Justin Johnson. Good morning, Rusty. You keep saying, am I blocked, bitch? You will be. Good morning, spin of the wheel. You know what I mean, Vern? They don't nobody get blocked unless they deserve it. Yes, sir, Bob Gershon. Good morning, Wesley Hops. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Vern. You know what I mean? There was somebody laying down under the bridge. I don't want to expose them on the live stream. I'll try to look if maybe they done got up. Yeah, whoever was laying up and under here, they done got up. I see them bridge chickens down here eating. Wesley Hops, we are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. This is the Walnut Avenue Bridge, Highway 52 alternate, east and west bound. It runs to Chatsworth, Georgia, Ellijay, Georgia, and into North Carolina in the east. Over to the west, it goes into Summerville, Georgia, Villanelle, Georgia, then Summerville. And then it goes into Alabama. Hello, Michael Kane from Raleigh, North Carolina. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I never have seen that one officer again that said they started doing extra patrols down by the railroad tracks to take care of somebody's dogs. I hear one of my crow buddies. There is a lot of feral cats around that old Dalton carpet finishing building. That is the old Dalton carpet finishing building right here. Now, back in the day, they processed a lot of carpet. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, they were the ones that finished the carpet. There were a lot of other people that made the carpet, but they put on the finishing touches. You know what I mean, Vern? But there was somebody laying up and under there this morning, but they've done got up. I do not know where EagleNick is this morning. But she's wanting to start her up a YouTube channel. Good morning, DH 2025. Hey, you're very welcome, Terminator. Well, we got the original chicken noodle condensed soup food club. Now, I dropped it yesterday and it got a big old dent in it. But it still works to hold up that phone. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Misfit. Well, EagleNick is an American. You know what I mean, Vern? Hello, Columbus, Ohio. EagleNick is not going to read it the way you got it wrote. I believe I know what Columbus, Ohio is, how it's spelled. EagleNick is not stupid. Hello, Cody Hickey in Canada. Hey, I know that's right, Miss Amy Elizabeth. You actually probably do have a better chance of getting struck by lightning twice while riding a dolphin being attacked by ninja penguins than winning that there Powerball. You know what I mean, Vern? But you can't win if you don't play. Good morning, Wing. Yep, Georgia Bulldogs, the Atlanta Falcons, the Atlanta Hawks. Thank you so much, Bob Gershon. Is it Gershon or Gershon? Okay, Rusty. Get ready for timeout number 2, Crusty Rusty. Strike 2, Crusty Rusty. You know what I mean, Vern? One more strike and you are out. Sit back in the shadows and pout, Crusty Rusty. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, Mad Dog. Well, we just got through timing out old Crusty Rusty for running that shit hoe. Lord, I apologize for using that word on the Sabbath day. But old Crusty Rusty, he gets the best of me sometimes. Good morning, Emu. Good morning, Sophia. Nope, we are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning, JD 187. Good morning to you, Dan Vokey. Yeah, oh, crusty Rusty, he's sitting in the shadows crying. Just sit back there in the dark, Rusty. Next time I'm going to send you to bed without your dinner. You know what I mean, Vern? I know you can still hear me, crusty Rusty. Oh, crusty Rusty can still hear me, and he can still see that there chat. He just cannot comment or anything like that. You know what I mean, Vern? Crusty Rusty, live and learn. Well, Emu, oh, EagleNick is not really that handsome. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, that is horrible, bad dog. Good morning, diver down. Don't dive down too deep, you know what I mean, Vern? Thank you, Dan. Yeah, my beard grows pretty fast. Yes, sir, Jason Cruz. We're in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. And hey, just so you'll know, Jason Cruz, one of the best police officers with the Dalton Police Department's last name happens to be Cruz. Good morning, Skyline. Good morning, P. How you doing, P? Please don't pee in the chat. You know what I mean, Vern? That's what we got old Crusty Rusty for. Old Crusty Rusty will be back after that 10-minute timeout. If Crusty Rusty can do the crime, Crusty Rusty will do the time. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, William Paris. Shout out from Salinas, California. Good morning to you in Salinas, California. Good morning, Hester, England. How you doing this morning in Ohio? Boy, that sun is starting to get up a little bit brighter there. Starting to get a little bit hot. You know what I mean, Vern? Thank you, William Paris. I might have to get rid of this jacket. Getting a little bit too hot to be wearing that there jacket. Good morning, Aaron Stotzenberg. Well, the meaning of life, if you asked EagleNick for my honest opinion, is Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. Now that does not mean by EagleNick, but that means by Jesus Christ. Thank you, Dan. Good morning, Jocko's Cop Watch. Good morning, Newfound Life Today. How are you doing this morning, Mr. Jack Walls? Thank you so much for coming on to the live stream. Good morning, Blair. Good morning to you, Blair Searles. How you doing this morning? Everybody, please, if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please be sure to do so. Now, we do have super chats, super thanks, and super stickers are available. Now, I know a lot of people do not have money to send to somebody, but you could help old EagleNick out by making sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, EagleNick would like to ask you, when you watch my content, if you would, to please let them ads play. That way, old EagleNick can receive a few pennies every day that is paid by those advertisers through YouTube for the advertisements that is placed on my content. Good morning, Rapper. Good morning, Stampy. I see that train a-going. It's rolling down the track. It's headed to the north, and it may not ever come back. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, it is a beautiful day today, Stampy. You should have got in here a little earlier. YM was in here this morning, but I think she may already be gone. No, EagleNick is not going to be on here too much longer. I'm going to have to fly back toward the eagle's nest. You know what I mean, Vern? But that live stream from yesterday evening ought to be about already processed and uploaded, and old EagleNick will be cutting some shorts off of it and introducing Eagle Chick Audits. Now, she will be starting her a YouTube channel in about 8 days. And she will be using the YouTube name Eagle Chick Audits. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Charles Ball. Good morning, Pirate King. Hey, it does not matter if you identify as a rhino. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning to you again, Donald. Welcome back. Good morning, daily, weekly, and monthly collection software. Welcome back, Two Strikes Rusty. You know what I mean, Vern? Rusty, I can't help it. Oh, EagleNick is just in one of those moods this morning. You better look up that there flag with that snake wrapped around the pole. It says, "Don't tread on me." You know what I mean, Vern? You better tread lightly this morning. Oh, EagleNick may just hide you from the channel permanently. All right, Krusty Rusty, you're pushing it. Is it your time of the day, Rusty? It seems to happen to you every day. You know what I mean, Krusty Rusty? It's not every month with you, it's every single day, brother. I think you need to double down on that bipolar medicine. Diver down. Oh, Krusty Rusty is a tampon. But he is a butt tampon. Oh, Krusty Rusty needs to change his username to the pins. You know what I mean, Vern? No, Krusty Rusty uses them there butt plugs, but he's not a butt plug. He just fills up the crack. There you go, Donald. If he don't zip it, somebody might rip it. You know what I mean, Vern? Somebody might rip old Krusty Rusty a new a-hole. Good morning, Jennifer Hernandez. Oh, yes, thank you, Miss Amy Elizabeth. I forgot all about that. It's just another day to old EagleNick. But old EagleNick would like to wish everyone a happy Labor Day weekend. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I know there's a lot of people having to do labor on Labor Day weekend. Good morning, BM. How you doing? Great to see you again. I heard one of my crow buddies over here somewhere. Strike two. Crusty Rusty, strike two. Naughty, naughty boy. You know what I mean, Vern? You get that third strike and you're out. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. BBK 90. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning. How did you get my username? What I should be there, brother. Keep talking that shit. You will be well hung. You'll be hung from the rafters. Good morning, JS. Good morning, Michelangelo. Good morning, Randall Mullins. People say I'm no good and crazy as a loon, 'cause I get stoned in the morning, I get stoned in the afternoon. Kinda like an old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I dang sure got it made. Good morning, Alan Williams. We are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. Well, we got some loud music. I have to talk over it so I don't pick up that there copyright strike. We got the peace sign from that fella that just went by us. We are 40 miles south of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Good morning, 987 Chosen One. Atlanta, Georgia used to be home of 96 Rock, WKLS, out of Atlanta, Georgia. It was a real good rock station. but it has went the way of the dinosaur. You know what I mean, Vern? Well, Alpharetta is down below Atlanta, I think. So whatever the difference is from Alpharetta to Atlanta, add 90 miles to it, and that's where we are, Dalton, Georgia. But hey, EagleNick would like to thank everyone for coming on to the live stream this morning. Please be sure to subscribe if you've not already done so. Double tap your screen to give EagleNick a like. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean, Vern. It is always free on EagleNick Auditing. You know what I mean, Vern. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Try not to think of people that you do not know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. Hey, I love those Victor French on Little House on the Prairie. Oh, damn ticker. He combed his hair with a wagon wheel. Hello, Kane Smith. I'm not an attention whore. You know what I mean, Vern. But thank you so much for saying that I look like a whore. EagleNick Audits, the attention whore. Well, it don't look like there's much of anything moving around this morning. Just the traffic. Hello, Soren from Romania, Europe. But EagleNick would like to thank everyone for coming on to the live stream this morning. I hope you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Now I pray that you all have a blessed day. It is time now for EagleNick to be on the way. I gotta head on back toward that there's Eagle's Nest. Y'all make sure to be ready. I'll be dropping some shorts off that live stream from yesterday evening where I will be introducing Eagle Chick Audits. Good morning, Punisher One. Sorry about that, brother. I was just getting ready to take off. Oh yeah, we gonna get some good shorts off of that there live stream. In order to be ready right now, I've not checked it since I left this morning. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern. EagleNick. Auditing. I am EagleNick, and I'm out.